Just a quick video on a 1999 Toyota 4runner with a 4-cylinder. Popped up a P0446 code again. Last time it was this hose right here, which was frayed, and I fixed it. That was a few years ago, and the code popped up again. So I checked all my vacuum lines; they're all good. So I saw this on YouTube, so I just sprayed some soap and water along the base of the EVAP canister, and I pull off this hose right here, which goes to the air breather. So this goes straight into that canister. Now watch this when I blow. So there's our leak right there in that corner. Let me spray it again. And here's this hose. I'll blow on it. So this is all about taking that off and put some JB weld on it, and we'll be good to go. Ready to smog again. Alright, I'm going to take this thing apart to get it fixed. Good thing about Japanese Toyota, they put these fascias all the same size. They're all 10 millimeter. We've got one here. We've got one here. We've got one holding this bracket right here. And we've got one holding this bracket right here. So after those are all taken off, oh, one more down here. Down here. This bracket will come off. That bracket will come off. And I'll just disconnect the hoses. And they should pop right out. Now, I'm not the dumbest person in the world, but I do some stupid shit sometimes. So I snap pictures of everything to make sure I put it back together the way I take it off. Anyways, let's take this thing off. All right, we got this thing off, and this side here is the one that had the leak, and you can see the little crack right there. So that's where the leak was coming from. Not on top, but on this ridge right here. And as I cleaned it off, I just used my little wire brush here. I noticed that this side here is starting to crack right there. So even though it wasn't leaking, I'm going to go ahead and JB weld that also. So I'll just do some more cleaning with my brush, and then use some brake cleaner to get all this contaminants off of there to get a nice bond with that JB weld. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's our fix. You can see the JB weld on that side, which wasn't leaking, but it had a crack, so decided to do it anyways. And this is the side that was leaking with the bigger crack. So I use JB Quick. Actually, you can use anything you want. Any kind of 2-part epoxy for plastic will work. I just knew I had that in my toolbox, so that's what I used. So I'm gonna let this, even though it's JB Quick, I'm gonna let it sit overnight, because that way the runner can sit there day after Black Friday, so that way the wife can stay home and don't go out and spend no money. So all right, we got that canister all glued up, put it back in. Let's start her up, see what we got. All right, check engine light is off now. I had to pull the battery off, the cable off, to reset that light. So as you can see, it didn't come back on, so we are good to go. Alright, yeah, this thing is pretty simple to do. It took less than 5 minutes to put it back on. So like I said, when I first blew on this hose here, I first heard the air coming out. I didn't know where it was coming from. So that's when I got that soapy water and sprayed it and found it. So Hope this helps anybody out. And this is specific for a 1999 4runner with a 4-cylinder engine. Later.